and just realized that I didn't leave my mic. So, first of all, oh god, not season 2. Post Wednesday patch. I hate it. It's absolutely awful. This time I'm recording live because I need to get my feelings across and I don't have a script this time, but I hate this patch. Yes, it's been out like, what? Not like 8 days I think? And it is awful. It's actually terrible and needs to be fixed. So talk about what happened. Everyone pretty much got a general buff. So honestly, this Slowbro and me, which I had to play Blastoise because first of all they chose Slowbro and second of all I have to become a Blastoise main now, but tanks have become obsolete apart from Snorlax. And it's terrible. Get attacked by multiple people, you're done. And it's just the worst thing, everyone's damage needs to be fixed. Second of all, I've been on Veteran Tier 1 Crystal, for a long time now. And you wanna know why that is? I keep getting Pedophilia. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, okay? I'm being paired up with stupid people like 90% of the time. Like, look at this, they're not even defending the goal. They didn't even get a KO, they both wanted the free buff. And look at the amount of damage being done. I'm a defender. I'll show my items for Blastoise soon. But the amount of damage that just any attacker does, like there's no reason to play tank anymore. And watch, the Slowbro was probably gonna run away there. I've been put up with people like that all the time, just run away. Heck, my game of ranked today, because I do one ranked game a day, that's many points I scored. 0. I've been abandoned at goals that many times and I die so quick now that there's really no reason to take a score shield. That's why I'm using the eject button now. I don't even want to use the eject button. What about Mamoswine? Mamoswine is definitely power grade. People just haven't found a way to break the game yet. You know what? I'm gonna sacrifice that Slowbro. They would do the same thing to me, without a doubt. Shit. Currently, that's really annoying. There's a couple other things that need to be done with the game. A better report system. We technically have one, but we don't exactly get freedom. Most of the time when I'm reporting someone, it's for disruptive behavior now. And you wonder why that is? Because they usually abandon me at goal, so I literally just say the same thing essentially that every player does terribly in the game. Being, well, this person just left me during a team fight. And that's because it's true, obviously. But it's so annoying when I can't just say this person's a bad teammate and there's no punishment for it. I don't think they should be banned, but I feel like people should be forced to have to go through like a tutorial that tells them how to be a good teammate. Like a tutorial that says, hey, you realize your teammates can score goals, and it gives them a tutorial where they have to let their teammates score goals in order to complete it. I think that would have been a great opportunity. Now, new items, Voice Specs and Razor Claw. Yeah, they're busted. That was I already knew that the second they released any new items to the game, it was going to be a definite power creep. Like there was just no reason it was not going to be a power creep. Because we're in a day and age now where you can't add something new to a game without it being absolutely busted in terms of balance, and it's stupid. I do like the thing they did where they let people get free level 30 items. Can't really complain about that. You know, like it gives people on mobile a chance to play, but unfortunately, I feel like one thing that should also happen is people should be allowed to just say who they play with. What I mean by that, I wish Nintendo Switch users had the option to just play with people on Nintendo Switch, because I think I'm just getting fed up with mobile players that are new to the game and don't know what they're doing. Because that seems to be the case. Case in point, look at the bottom path. Like literally 4 people are there. I'm defending the path by myself, and yes, I'm an experienced tank in Unite, so I know how to defend. But that doesn't give you an excuse to just ditch me. And they didn't even defend. They weren't even doing it to defend the goal. They were doing it to score. Because what a dedicated tank will do, they will literally go out of their way to protect the goal. Oh, there's Snowball finally coming along to do something, maybe. Probably to go over there and die. At least Snowball's being a little bit tanky. But they're probably wanting like buddy barrier stuff. I could run buddy barrier. I could get level 30 on him with the new tickets that they added. But I honestly think they should just get rid of the levels on islands and just give them all a fixed stat. And give us an option as well. Play Fame. Like, what I'll do is, well, I kind of want to go in the way doing it to show you guys what I'm being paired up with, but I also don't want to rank down. Maybe I could review the battle or something. Yeah, just going for Queen Sweep on the Fame. Might as well head over that way and score some goals. Although, watch, AI is probably going to bounce into me. There we go. Perfect. Let's see, what else did they do? Well, they allowed you to finally buy Slowpoke's costume, and then they added a brand new one, which is even better, which is great. But, unfortunately, Slowpoke's in a situation where they can't really be used. The other person is using Slowpoke quite well, probably better than I could. If I had to guess, but I'm not quite sure yet. I'm gonna leave the Ludicolo alone. But yeah, currently right now, I'm in a constant struggle against Fate. Like against the trying to at least get a rank up. Like I want to hit Masters. Like apparently this is still season 1. And if that's the case, at the end of season 1 I might be put back to the bottom rank. So I really would like to get the Masters.
You're on fire!
Just to say I know what I'm talking about. But at this point I'm probably not going to have Masters. What's the change about this patch? Lower everyone's damage back to how it was at the start of the game. Yes, before it was if you ganged up on by 2 people, you're pretty much done for anyway. But tanks are supposed to soak up damage, and when any attacker goes after them, they're pretty much dead anyway. I just don't like that. I feel like tanks should just get a health boost. Although at least Blissey's somewhat useful now. See a lot of Blissey's who have won around on the enemy team. Like this is actually the first Blissey I've encountered on my team. It's actually good.
Final stretch! You're on fire!
And then there's Zapdos. That's no fit as well. I keep getting left as Zapdos for some reason. I feel like a tutorial should be in place where people have to literally think about Zapdos, because people on every teammate I've been with has always decided to just prioritize Zapdos and not even killing the teammates. No, like that's actually the truth. I've met people who, you know, like was starting to win a team fight. If we all ganged up on the last 2 people, we get Zapdos for free, but they decide to attack Zapdos and the enemy steals at the last second. Those Zapdos don't need change. Yes, obviously. Zapdos is stupid and will always remain stupid. Should Zapdos be given to the losing team? No, it should be based on the team that does the most damage. Because Zapdos shouldn't just be, oh, I stole it the last second, so I win. Because that's just annoying. Gonna make a retreat. Well, not because the teammates decided to drag the enemy to me and say, nope, you're not allowed to retreat. I'm trying to defend our gold. They're not gaining the thumbs up there. They're being too stupid right now. But yeah, I feel like everyone's damage should be returned to normal. I say change your tank's ability to release on equal footing? Because Snorlax is still busted? Yes, I know that's the whole insider joke, and of course, you know, saying a Pokemon's busted when I previously said ignore what YouTubers say and stuff like that. But Snorlax is busted.
Time's up.
Take a muscle band, Razor Claw, and then a focus band. You become an unstoppable killing machine. And it's really annoying. Of course, yeah, I'm MVP, but that's just because in these sort of battles, in CPU battles, I'm going to win anyways, and I'm usually the MVP. You need to turn these events. Now they add this whole Unite Squad thing. I don't know if I'm even gonna make a Unite Squad or try to join one. Probably not, because really I couldn't care less. You got extra items, but honestly, if I join Unite Squad, I'm gonna get like really annoying people to play with, like people that I'm constantly encountering. Let's see. I need to go to the shop. I do like the new HUD though, it's pretty good. Keep it this way, because they're probably going to change it again, and when they do it's going to be stupid. And let's see, I can get 80 of these, well 87. You can now buy them in numerical value, but there's no way to skip in tens. And that is pretty annoying. Yeah, it's pretty much Pokemon Night after the Wednesday buff. Fix the power creep in the game. This isn't even just a Pokemon Night, this is to every game in general. Like, I'm gonna sound like such an old man for saying this, but you think when new stuff was added to the games a long time ago that they had power creep? Because really, most games with DLC there wasn't power creep. I'm going to use Call of Duty Zombies as an example here. Yes, I know it's not exactly a fair comparison, but they never had weapons that were power creep, they never had characters that were power creep. They just had stuff that was in the game since launch, and yeah, some of it was really stupid. And that is obviously true. But you have games now like this, where you can't add something new without it being busted, or you can't play test it without it being busted. Like, just get people to play test your game, and then that way people will finally know, hey, is this busted? Yes, you'll probably get a whole group of people saying, no, this character's not broken at all. But seriously, look at Blastoise. I have to become a Blastoise main now, because I can't find a way to play Slowbro in a fun way. I guess when I have to run on Slowbro, and honestly, I'm probably better off getting rid of Fade, getting rid of Choice Specs with a Shell Bell. Now Slowbro, I still used to Fade. I still used to Gold Gather. But I had to change to a Blastoise main. For stuff like that. And it's not fun. Like, it really isn't. But yeah, I still think that the finish chip also is a glitch, where the questionnaire is constantly saying I could do it even though I've already done it. I'm not answering the question here. It's 50 questions long and it's not even related to Pokemon Unite. So why should I do that? Yeah, there's my name and ID, I guess. But to be honest, I'm probably not going to add people unless they're very good at the game. There's a class I'm in. I only have one crystal at the moment. Because I'm being stuck in an infinite loop, like when I was back on expert tier. I'm constantly ranking down to expert. In fact, you know what? I'll show a rank now. You see, if I show a ranked game now, I'm not gonna have anything to say. You know what? Let me show you. Just a live play of me going through this, because I should only lose 90 points. The ranking system might be different, so I might end up going back down to expert, in which case you guys will see what I'm going through. Basically, going back down to expert, then being paired up with good people, and getting back up to veteran with 1 crystal. There needs to be like an actual option for solo queue, where you and another player are paired up against each other, be happy I help them. Oh, another trainer's going for Blastoise. Don't you dare pick Slowbro. But yeah, that's a cool costume right there, look at that. I do not need full heal. I'm gonna get a potion. I'll go for top half. Funny thing is that I'm not being paired with Talonflame for once. I'll probably get paired up with an amazing team and it will prove my point invalid. But I have to show this, like, oh, but actually never mind. I know what's gonna happen. I'm scared of 3 Pokemon on this game. Not, well, fighting against them technically yes, but more scared than my team is. And those are Cinderace, Talonflame, and Venusaur. And there's a Cinderace on that team. Cinderace does so much damage now, which is just insane. In fact, I'm going to say based on the team setup alone that the enemy team has won. I could have played support, but I'd probably not be doing much as support. In fact, I don't even have Gold Getter anymore. So I'm kind of worried. But we'll see what happens. And for some reason I can't move. Hello! There we go. Could have moved for some reason. I also changed Slowbro's fame. I think Bulbasaur got that KO. I'm hoping. Now if I could get Surf, that'd be great. If I was playing center, make your retreat. Make your retreat. Don't even fight down. For crying out loud. I don't want to play Babysitting Simulator. Now everyone needs to get over here ASAP, because we've got the jungler right now. Go for the berry! Yeah, we have a stupid Zero on our side. There we go, so. Now I could pick Scald, but Scald is still useless. Give us a reason to use it. And phone notification, which is what exactly? Diablo's trying to flank. Let him one. Bulbasaur, don't chase. There is no point in chasing him. me check that phone notifications. That's just fame, just something unrelated to this. So you need to heal and you need to work on flanking. At least I'm doing good at keeping them off the goal, but I'm not making any progress towards their goal. Good job. Pretty much I'm only worried about the 3 Pokemon I mentioned, Cinderace, Talonflame, and Fang. And Bulbasaur, because they usually do strange things. Like, Bulbasaur is a good example of this actually, because they're just running towards the enemy. There we go, we got a KO. Quickly now. So we're probably gonna lose a goal. Yeah, we lost a goal, so we actually need to get Fang. We need to get Rotom. To make a hasty retreat, and they got Dreadnought. We've lost. Nothing we can do. Rotom's gonna get KO'd. Their ward needs to wash, like legitimately needs to wash. Perfect. Okay, we got their goal, but we need to get the next Dreadnought. This is good. Usually by this point we've lost pretty much all of our goals and the enemy is just running around in circles. It's actually doing better than previous games. But that Wartortle down there, bombing, R1. I say R1, but it's the one on my team. They're being stupid. They should be defending the goal, but instead they're focused on kills. Like, there should be an option to report someone for just being a KO hoarder, essentially. And if they get reported enough, they get put into a tutorial where the game says you win a game by scoring points, not by KOing enemies. Backup is necessary. Hello. I need some assistance. I think my team is blind or something. They must be. Yep, they must be blind. Well, someone voted to surrender. I'm gonna say yes because my team is stupid. Now, I was gonna say one thing there, being that if you get paired up with computers, it's pretty annoying. But at this point, I'm glad about how the AI didn't even play us. The worst the AI will do is run away when they don't need to. The human players on one, they'll just go to the path that, you know, isn't under attack. Also, one quick question. I've seen in some games that people have been saying they can score points. Like they can score 40 points or something like that. How do you do that? Is it a voice command or something? Because I don't want to use voice chat. Okay, I got Rotom. That's what I was after. Resistance! There you go, stop detonizing me. Just washing with you nice. I'm just gonna vote for surrendering as well, because we've already lost. Only hope winning is getting Zapdos, and I don't want to rely on Zapdos in order to win. If I'm gonna win a game, it's because of a good teammate. Not because we just walked over the Zapdos. Besides, we're not going to get Zapdos anyways unless our Blastoise kills it. Check, right now my team, I don't think they realize how many points they have. Instead they're focusing on doing the objectives they normally do. Like I genuinely cannot score points. Why do you think I had to feign before? But I have to abandon our goal to try and score. Which I'm not even going to score it this way. Well, maybe I will. Yeah, I do get a free score here, but that's not going to mean anything in the long run. Come on, Lee. Got him.
The final stretch.
Now, hopefully our team will realize that all they have to do is KO the enemy. If we KO the enemy, we get Zapdos.
What a goal!
Pretty even game at the moment. KO them. No, leave them. Okay, our team got us, so we might end up winning. I'm gonna do what I can to keep him distracted. No. Oh, snap! Snap! Whee! No, move! I couldn't move there because apparently I was put to sleep by something invisible. Come on, Gardevoir. Nope, Gardevoir didn't get to score there. And they realised that the team was going for the top half. Didn't get it because the team didn't decide to KO. Nope, our Gardevoir's dead. On a path. It's down news there where you can actually get the win. You can say that doesn't mean for you to be MVP. You can do it, you can be MVP. Quick, hit the bottom path.
What a goal!
You took forever to actually use the bounce pad. I don't think we won this. There's a way to it right now, but it's not happening. I'd have to score my points into the goal, but that's not working because I only have 8 seconds, but I'm not going to make it there in time. But we destroy one of the goal zones.
3.
It's 2 goals to 1, just defend. We might win.
Time's up.
But yeah, that's how much I've been struggling. 2 points! Yeah, that's how much I've been struggling with this game. Because of the damage everyone does now. At least this team is free from a report wave from me. But that was so annoying. And I hate that. Intense battle training, win a ranked match 3 times. Good. Participate in 12 battles of any items except potion. Great, because people are using potion. But yeah, basically, quick rundown of everything I'm saying. All the Pokemon do so much damage now, tech to become obsolete, no access to busters, all hell. Mamoswine is probably power creep, because the Blastoise is the least of his power creep, so Mamoswine is power creep. And based on their moves, I know. Like, Mamoswine can pile enemies together, drag them with it, and then freeze them just by attacking them. People just haven't found the perfect Mamoswine build yet. And when they do, Mamoswine's gonna start KOing everyone. Like I say Mamoswine, make him a tank, give him the fame, give him the Razor Claw, and then you're fine. Does Zapdos done it changed? I feel like Zapdos should help the losing team in some sort of way. I feel like there should also be a way to report people for just being horrible teammates in general, because you guys seen what I was paired with. Yes, I defended that goal with my life in the CPU match. But like, that's pretty much the thing that just unchanged. I want the Pokemon to do less damage, I want tanks to all feel like tanks. Not just feel like, oh, Snorlax is a tank and attacker and stunner and support, you know? And yes, I'm standing by that point, just Snorlax needs nerfed. But I'll see you guys, I think, on October 8th, because I'm going to record my reaction to the Smash Direct, when we learn who the final character is, who's apparently Sora, according to people, which is not, I don't think it's going to be Sora. Every time a character started being announced, people were saying, it's Sora, it's Sora. I guess with the Sora this time, people look smart, but quit taking random guesses. If I had to guess, I'm going to say it's probably a Mario character. Because it would make sense to get a Mario character. Which one? I don't know. So many in all the games. If it's a Zelda character, it'd be cool. But there's not many Zelda characters I can think of. Just don't be another Fire Emblem character. If you have Vice Pass 2 with that, then jeez. But I'll see you guys I'll see you guys on the 8th when I react to the Smash Direct.